So guys, here you can see one more live stream. You have come onto my channel, okay? And in today's live stream, I'm telling you about this array part 42, which we are covering in today's live stream, okay? And in today's live stream, I am telling you about what is equilibrium index, okay? In our Array Dsa part 42. So now let's start and let's talk about it. So anyways, so let's start and let's talk about it. What is the equilibrium index and who are coming new into my live stream? So first of all, like the live stream, share my live stream and subscribe to my channel. So anyways, let's start our live stream. So now let's start. Now it has been given me an array of a size n. Now our task is we want to return an equilibrium index if any, or 1 minus 1 if no equilibrium index exists. Now the equilibrium index of an array is an index such that the sum of all the elements at a lower indexes are equals to the sum of all elements at higher indexes. Note that when the index is at the start of the array, the left sum is 0, and when it's at the end, the right sum is 0. Okay, please note that down. Now let's give you some examples with explanation. Now if you see here, he gave an integer array by the name integer array in which he wrote it down 1 2 0 3, and you are thinking why I am saying it to integer, because there is written down some numbers. Okay, there are written numbers, so that's why it is we call it integers, and the output has been coming 2. Why? Because the sum of the left of index 2 is 1 plus 2 equals to 3, and sum on right of index 2 is 3. Okay, so I hope you understand. Now let's see our example 2. If you see this example 2, here is given integer array by the name of array in which he wrote it down 4 1 1 1 1 1, means 1 1 1 1 4 1 1, and the output has been coming from -1. Why the output has been coming from -1? Let me explain you why this output has been coming here. Because there is no equilibrium index in an array. There are all the same numbers 1 1 1 1. Okay, there is not any equilibrium index in the array, so that's why the output has been coming -1. Okay, so I hope you understand till here. So now let's give you the third example. So if you see this third example, here given an integer array in which he wrote it down -7 1 5 2 -4 and 3 0. Okay, and you are thinking why I am saying it to the integer. Okay, because I am saying integer because there is all the numbers, there is not any alphabet, not anything, there is only the numbers like -7 1 5 2 -4 3 0. So that's why we call it integer array. And if you see here, the output has been coming 3. If you see here, and in the array of our integer array, the 3 is here, and our output has been coming 3. Why? Because the sum of the left of index 3 is -7 plus 1 plus 5 is equals to -1, and sum on right index of index 3 is -4 plus 3 plus 0 is equals to -1. Okay, so that's why the output has been coming 3. So I hope you till here you have been understand about it. Now table of content. In today's video we understand using a nested, in today's live stream we are using the nested loop, time O1 and space. We use prefix and some array OM, time and ON space. Then we use running, prefix sum and suffix sum, ON, time and 0 1 space. Now using a nested loop, you can 0 and 2 time and 0 1 space. Okay, now there are some most basic ideas to use nested loops. First idea is the outer loop, which iterates through all the indices one by one, and it considers it as a equilibrium index. Number 2, the inner loop finds out whether index I is equilibrium index or not by checking if left side sum equals to right side sum. It has been given me one C++ program. If you see here, this is a C++ program to find the equilibrium index of an array using a nested loop. So let's run this example and let's see which type of output it has been given me. Now let's see. So this let's copy it. So there is output and coming tree. So let's see. We are running this code in my Rapplet. Like you all the people know, from the starting of this Array DSA course, we are using a C++. So let's open my C++ file, which I make it in my previous live stream or previous to previous live stream. So let me click onto the code. So what has happened? Okay, let's cover it here. Hello. Now it has been opened. Okay, by the mistake I opened my Python file. Okay, where's my C++ file? Okay, home. Okay, let's delete this. Now let's create. Okay, let's delete this file also, and this file also. Now let's create. Okay, still it has been given me. Okay, there is new file has been coming, so that means there is only 3 apps are required, but in my there are so many apps, so you can delete it. So let's delete these all the files. So let me click here, let me back. So if you find your C++ file, so you can find it. Okay, if it's not working, so log out and log in into the new account. Okay, so now it is take a little bit time. Now you only want to do it, click on the login. Now click on the country with Google, and now it take a little bit loading, and when it has been taken the loading, so let's open my account. I'm opening my random account, okay, in which I can make my file. Okay, and now let me make a one comment. Hello. Okay, now here's my C++ file. So now let's open my C++ file. So it's taking a little bit time. It will depend on your net. Okay, if it working fast, so it will be take loading very fastly. So let's run it. Now when I run it, so output will become 3. Why? Because we are using a nested loop, and first of all in the 12th line here we check for indexes one by one until an equilibrium index is found, and then in 15 to 17 lines here we get our left sum, and in 20 to 22 line here I get a right sum, and in 26 till 29 line here, if left sum and right sum are same, the index I is an equilibrium index. Then 31 is a equilibrium index doesn't exist. Okay, so that's why. Now a better approach, prefix sum and suffix sum array on time and 0 1 space. Now idea is to remove the need of an inner loop. Instead of calculating left side sum and right side sum each time, pre-compute the prefix sum array and suffix sum array and simply access this in O1 time. So for each index I, we can check if prefix sum square bracket I minus 1 equals to suffix sum I plus 1. But to avoid unnecessary boundary checks, we can also check if prefix sum I equals to suffix sum I. Okay, it has been given you also a code example. So let's run this code example. So in this code example, it will be give you the same output 3, but in this example we use the prefix sum and suffix sum array to print the output 3. Okay, expected approach, running prefix sum and suffix sum on and time 0 1 space. Now the above prefix sum and array and suffix sum array approach can be further optimized in terms of space by using prefix sum and suffix sum variable. Now the idea is not that instead of storing the prefix sum and suffix sum for each element in an array, but we can simply use the fact that. Okay, now here's the word pivot. It refers to the index that we currently checking for the equilibrium index, which it has been given me. Now the output will become 3 and the output will become same, but in this here we use the our prefix sum and suffix sum variables. If I explain you this code, first of all in 12 to 59 here I calculate the array sum, and then in 18 to 24 line here I iterate pivot over the all the elements of the array till left till right. Then in 27 till 28 line 27 till 35 line here there is no equilibrium point, so that's why our output has been print 3. Okay, and if you change here some numbers, like here I write 5, so now the number will be changed. Let me show you. Here you can see now the output has been coming -1. Here you can see So like that you can do it. So in today's video we talk about what are the equilibrium index in the array DSA, and there's a part 42 which has been also be ended successfully as. So I hope you enjoy this live stream. If you enjoy, so don't forget to all the notification bell also, and don't forget to like and share my live stream. So now anyways, let's meet you in the next live stream and next very amazing live stream. So now for today, good bye.